Guess what? It's almost deer season again. And if you want the right stand to get that big buck, call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop. Having the right deer stand when it comes to hunting is very important. Safety, quality, durability says it all. So call Fordyce Muffler Shop today and get your custom built deer stand ready for those big bucks. Call 870-352-5733 or stop by 1414 Highway 79 here in Fordyce, Arkansas at Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Also home of Lago Creek Blinds. It's summertime, and what do we like to do when it's summertime? We like to ride around in a clean ride. So, hey, reach out to the King. That's right, King Detail here in Fordyce, Arkansas. He's located at 807 West 4th Street across from Matt Butcher's. Guys, reach out to King Detail to get your car washed, waxed, buffed, shampooed, or heat tint windows. That's right, guys. To protect your interior, guys, get your car windows tinted. And guys, he also does steam washings. So, if you want your car clean, please take it to the King at King Detail, located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That number again is 870-885-0452. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much, much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get them in and get them out. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Vehicle accident and you need some repairs? Is your paint chipping? Or you just need a new paint job? Do you need a windshield replaced or repaired? Then guess what? Call Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Marty's is here for you. This family-owned, customer-friendly Christian business always put God first and lives by the scriptures, John 3:16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Marty and his group of certified paint, body, and glass workers has a combined 30 years of experience, and they know what it takes to get the job done. So call Marty's today at 870-352-2443. After hours emergency number is 870-820-1288. And you can also find them on Facebook. So call Marty's today and let them help get your vehicle back on the road. Are you in the mood for a new car, truck, SUV, or something else? It's time to call Teeter Motor Company. Located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas, Teeter Motor Company would love for you to come and check out its large inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Come meet the guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can make the short drive to Malvern and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter? They have a well-equipped showroom, modernized service department, and experienced staff. They also offer lucrative deals for their customers. So, if you're searching for a new or used car dealer, contact Teeter Motor Company in Malvern, Arkansas. They're just a phone call or website away. Call 501-458-4289 or go to their website. That's www.teetermotors.com. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So remember, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. Needing wound care? Contact Restores Health. They provide an outpatient wound care center at the Dallas County Medical Center here in Fordyce, Arkansas. What is an outpatient wound center? A wound center is a coordinated outpatient program staffed by highly skilled medical staff specialized in treating patients with all types of wounds, especially those that are complex and difficult to heal. Advanced techniques, procedures, and products are used to speed healing and limit serious complications. In coordination with the patient's primary physician, wound healing centers aggressively treat non-healing wounds, supporting faster healing and better long-term outcomes. What does the wound center offer that isn't available in a doctor's office? Wound care is an ever-changing specialized field, and the specialists at the wound centers are trained in the most current techniques in the field of wound care, following an evidence-driven protocol to achieve optimal wound healing outcomes. Wound care is their singular focus, and they understand all factors that complicate the healing process. When should a patient call the wound center for an evaluation? If you are experiencing any of the following, call for an evaluation: slow to heal or non-healing wounds, foot or leg ulcers or wounds, non-healing surgical wounds, non-healing skin grafts or surgical flaps, symptoms occurring on or around a point of herniation, such as pain, rectal or bladder bleeding, bone infection, also called osteomyelitis, any wound that is of concern. Do patients need a referral from their physician for treatment? They take physician referrals. However, patients do not need a referral to make an appointment at the wound center. The Dallas County Medical Center Wound Clinic sees patients every Thursday and is located at 201 North Clifton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's 71742. If you would like to make an appointment, call them today at 877-295-2273. That's 877-295-2273. Restores Health. Let them heal you. Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class. Yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. Starting now, guys, at the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills and Rods in Arkansas, they're hiring night nurses at $5,000 sign-on bonuses. That's right, guys. They're hiring night nurses with a $5,000 sign-on bonus. If you're interested in this, guys, reach out to them today at 870-325-6202. That's right, the Greenhouse of Southern Hills and Rods in Arkansas. They're hiring night nurses with a $5,000 sign-on bonus, guys. And also, you have to be full-time. Then guess what? Not only with the $5,000 bonus, guys, they're doing pay differential for night shift. So if you're hired in at nighttime, guess what? You're going to get an extra pay boost as well as a $5,000 sign-on bonus. So call the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills and Rods in Arkansas at 870-325-6202. Ask to speak to the DON or the ADON. Are you looking for some good, delicious, home-cooked soul food? Well, guess what? I know just a place. Stop by 415 North Edgar Street in Fordyce, Arkansas, and visit Legends Cafe. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m. And guess what? They serve breakfast. Good soul food is hard to find. But at Legends Cafe, I guarantee you that your favorite dish will be on the menu. Favorites like greens and cornbread, ribs, spaghetti, candy yams, fried chicken, baked chicken, barbecue chicken, pig's feet, macaroni and cheese, fried fish, and the list goes on and on. So remember, if you're in Fordyce, Arkansas, and you're looking for a great soul food meal that will make your day, stop by and visit Legends Cafe. To place an order, call 870-352-2041. That's 870-352-2041. Are you needing a new or pre-owned truck, car, or SUV? Then guess what, guys? Don't take that long ride to Little Rock, Arkansas. Just take the short drive to Malvern, Arkansas, where they say the deals are sweeter at Teeter. That's right. New shipments are rolling in daily at Teeter Motor Company. Guys, great, beautiful new cars. You don't want to miss this. Get down there today, guys. They're located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas. Guys, they're ready to see you and they're ready to serve you. So call them today at 870-458-4244. And remember, like I said, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. If you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman Lambert and her Lambert team. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best realtor out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team, a team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of your dreams. They will be honored to assist you. And don't forget, Michelle also holds the designation of MRP, that's Military Relocation Professional. She has the ability to explain to you VA financing and can direct you to the best lender. She can also identify and provide services that help service members to relocate, sell, and purchase suitable homes for their families. She's also a mobile public notary. So, for your free consultation, contact Michelle and the Lambert team today at 832-651-7648. Remember, she changed lives, one family at a time. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent. He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see everybody. Y'all, it's Wednesday. It's Hump. It's Hump Day. We got to get over that hump today. It is Hump Day today, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So good to see everybody this morning on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's going to be a hot one today. 101 degrees today, Sandra. Jamario, man, it's finna be 101 today. Get your water, get your water, get your water. What's going on? Happy Hump Day to you too, Sandra Luckett. Good to see you, young lady. Y'all, it's fixing to be hot today. We got two great topics lined out today. So hopefully we can get through to both of them, guys. Hopefully we can get through to both of them today. Y'all, hey, it's fixing to be a scorcher again. You know it's hot when they breaking records, guys. That's right. Records are being broken every day. And, they're talking about climate change. They're constantly talking about climate change. I always blame it on asphalt and concrete. And you think about it. A lot of times, they're not talking about the fact that asphalt and concrete is getting laid and poured every day. They're building new highway systems. They making new cutoffs. They're doing all these new bridges. And y'all, that's nothing but heating up the atmosphere. Why do you think they put rocks and concrete stuff like that inside of barbecue pits? Whole heat. So you turn the ground up, which soaks in the heat, soaks in the sun. You turn the ground up and you're laying it back with concrete, asphalt, tar, oil. And you wondering why it's hot? You're blaming it on the cars. You're just laying a lot of concrete. I mean, think about that, And I know a lot of people really don't think of it that way, but I do. When I'm driving, I'm like, man. So I can remember about 3 or 4 years ago when I was in Las Vegas and I was driving in Vegas and parked. I think I brought this up the other day, and I parked and it was like 15, 16 degrees just sitting there on the bridge, and I was like amazed at how hot it was. And they say, dry heat, you got your dry heat, you got your heat with, it's hotter than fish grease. That's hot, Jamario. When it get hotter than fish grease, it's hot. That fish grease be hot, boy. So y'all be careful out there. And they're talking about how many people are dying from heat exhaustion. And people's bodies get hot and they don't really realize it. Who remember the old saying when I used to hear my mom and dad say this, that if a person is hot and they're not sweating, that's not good. Say if you stop sweating, say you need to get to the ER, you need to get to the hospital if all of a sudden you stop sweating. So I know I've heard that before. I've heard that several times, from different older people and everything. So again, guys, I want to definitely welcome Legends Cafe and Restores Health to the Joe Show fold of advertising and getting the word out there to them, guys. Yesterday morning, They had a delicious breakfast at Legends Cafe, guys, and I'm talking about it was packed. I mean, people came in and ate their butts off. They got all the eggs, the sausages, the bacon, and on order, guys, they will fix pancakes. They'll fix omelets on order. So big shout out to Pastor Roger Rogers in the Legends Cafe here in Fordyce, Arkansas. I'm happy because I'm telling you guys, we got a lot of eating places here in Fordyce now that we didn't have a while back. We got these places now. A person can't say, they can't find somewhere to eat. Because I'm telling you, Fordyce, and what I tell you about the food trucks, we got so many food trucks in town that I don't even know the name of the food trucks. We got a ton of food trucks in town. I don't even know the name of all of them. And I'm not about to tell you the name of them either. But we got a ton of food trucks in town. And I'm like, wow, I'm talking about a ton of them. And they're coming, they're in town every week. You just don't even know which one's going to be, if it's going to be this one or that one. So food trucks are in town. And hey, they doing it. So I'm telling you, people are talking about, they didn't need no marketing. They don't need no advertising. I'm telling you guys, y'all better get the word out because it's growing. It's growing like a wildfire here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Restaurant. We're gonna be restaurant city after a while. I'm talking about we got. I mean, y'all. I actually started counting the other day. and I stopped at 20. When I said places to eat and places that have some type of food, whether it be chicken, whether it be sandwiches, whether it be burgers and fries, I stopped at 20 in Fordyce. I mean, and because I couldn't count all the food trucks, I couldn't count all of them, and so I just kind of chilled out. What's up, Tanika Tyrunda? Good to see you, girl. So I just chilled out on counting the food trucks. I couldn't even. I got lost. It was that many food trucks and things like that in town that I couldn't keep up with it. Jamario says seeing all the new food trucks and restaurants is very motivational for future businesses owners. Just right. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who did the right thing with the PPE loan, whatever that thing was called. Some people actually did the right thing. They actually did. They went out, they purchased food trucks. They're trying to run a business. But what a problem come in at is that you're going to have to market. You got to be different. If you're not different, you're just going to be another food truck. You got to be different to attract people from other areas too, to the city, and so you got to be different. You can't just be your old plain old burger and fry food truck. You got to come up with some ideas. You got to come up with something to catch people's attention because it's a lot of people out there good morning, Billy Brown. Good to see you. There's a lot of people out there with ideas and trying to come up with ways and ideas to attract people to their food trucks. And not only the food trucks, I'm talking about your mom pop restaurants, your small restaurants. They're coming out of everywhere because people are actually doing what they say they was going to do with the PPP money. PPE or PPP. Is it PPP? It's PPP, I think. Not PPE. PPE is what you put on with COVID. And a lot of people are trying to do right by it. So I mean, hey, and I tell everybody this, and I say it all the time, marketing is so powerful for your business. And some people say, well, I can't afford that. I can't afford you. I can't afford to get on the radio. I can't afford to do it in paper. I can't afford. You cannot afford not to. You can't afford not to. You got to advertise. You got to market yourself. You got to be able to put yourself out there. For example, on yesterday, I went into Legends Cafe and I did some marketing for them in there. And that video has over 1,200 views. And it was just posted on yesterday. Over 1,200 people has visited that site. So Legend Cafe, right now, from yesterday till today, over 1,200 people has went on. Food catches people's attention. If there's one thing, catch people's attention, it's gonna be food. Food catches people's attention because what do we like to do on our pastime? We like to eat. That's what we like to do, and we like to try different things, and so market yourself, put your stuff out there, and don't worry about the views, the likes, the comments. Don't worry about that. People watching it, because I'm gonna tell you, you guys don't know how many people I walk up on the streets to, or I may see at work, or may see somewhere, and they'll tell me something they saw on the Joe Show. They'll tell me something I said on the show. I never saw their face. I never saw their name pop up on the show. I never saw it, but they're watching it. They're watching it. So don't worry about the likes, the comments, the views. Don't worry. People are seeing it. People are seeing it. So don't worry about that. Just stay motivated to what it is that you're doing. People are watching. Don't worry about it. I can guarantee you money. People are watching. Simple as that. So all right, guys, we're cutting in here, guys. We got a lot to talk about. We got some good old topics lined up, and we definitely going to get into those today and go from there. Remember, I said this week we will be giving away gas money, and most likely it will be Friday. I'm working on some things for some people, and whether that fall through or not, I will be giving away some gas money on Friday. That's right. So stick around. Gas prices is going down a little bit, and they're talking about they're supposed to be dropping even further. So we'll be paying attention to that. I don't know if any big gas prices has changed in your area or whatever, but if not, hey, it's coming that way. It's coming that way. Y'all, isn't it crazy, man? Have y'all been watching everything that's unfolding with all of the political stuff? Right now, guys, we're dealing with COVID-19. We're dealing with a war in Ukraine. We're dealing with a heat wave. We're dealing with political views, and we're dealing with gun violence. There's so much stuff out here that we're dealing with. And are you guys paying any of this any attention, or do you just say it is what it is and just live and just don't worry about it? How do you look at it? I'm the kind of person where I know what's going on, Of course, the Bible is fulfilling itself, a lot of things like that. So you can't freak out and stop living because you're terrified. You just gotta stay prayed up, man, and just try to keep living. That's all you can do, because there is nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. All you can do is just keep living. I was talking to a young man on yesterday, and he was paraphrasing some things that I have said on the show before, things I couldn't even remember, and that really did me some good, because I talked to him for about an hour, and he was like, man, I remember that day you said this on the show. Man, I remember that day, and that really did me some good, because sometimes you wonder, do people listen to what you're talking about, or something maybe you guys made me say by one of y'all comments or something like that. I truly, truly, truly appreciate when you guys comment and when you guys talk back, to me, and because you don't know, something that you probably saying is helping somebody. So that's why I always ask you guys to comment. That's why I always ask you guys for your all's opinion, because you never know what you may type down or what you may say. It may save somebody's life. It may prevent somebody from doing something stupid. So don't ever be afraid to comment or express yourself or anything like that. There's a lot of people who have told me that, hey, I got blocked, I got put in Facebook jail because I said that. Just be mindful of what you say, because some people get afraid to comment because they're thinking that they're going to say something, Facebook may put them in jail. We know how to talk, as long as you're not using, words, crazy words, bad words that states any type of violent thing. You shouldn't be worried about getting placed in Facebook jail by simply commenting on the show. So, because I've heard a lot of people say, look, man, I be watching, but I don't want to say nothing because last time I said this, because last time you said something crazy. That's why you got put in Facebook jail. So all right, guys, we're pushing on, guys. Okay. It's do anybody have any birthdays? Anybody got any birthdays? It's a fly in here. He just keep flying around, and I'm watching him. Anybody got any birthdays you want to announce? Any anniversaries you want to announce? Let me know. We could do that. If not, we're gonna push on. I want to get to my topics. I definitely want to get to my topics and go over the topics today. Today. The Fordyce, Arkansas weather today, 101 degrees. So if the temperature is going to be 101 degrees, y'all already know how hot it's fixing to be. It's fixing to be hot up in here. 101 degrees. That's how hot it is. I'm going to tell you what, my grass is not even growing. I had my grass cut over 2 weeks ago. My grass don't grow. I'm kind of happy about that, but it's so hot, the grass. If you're not watering your grass, we don't have no big expensive sprinkler system at our house. So, the grass is just there. The grass is just there. It ain't growing. It ain't growing at all. It just lays just like a bad haircut. It's just there. It ain't even moving. It just laying there. The grass is. It's so hot outside, the grass don't even want to grow. And it's, you don't want to run your water bill up trying to water your grass, but you ride by some neighborhoods. Some people do. They water in their grass and everything like that. It's okay though. That's okay. Water that grass. Okay, with COVID-19, just so people know, there is a email. I shared it with a few people. Somebody shared it with me, and they were talking about the new COVID. I wouldn't post it on social media, because sometimes if you post something like that on social media, it end up being, a problem, so I didn't post it on social media. But what I will do, guys, I will read some of it. Make sure I still have it, because I sent it to several different people on social media. I wanted to kind of read to you guys what they were saying about this not new, but the COVID. Let me see, can I find it? Because I had somebody send it to me and I shared it with a few people. It says on here, that please read, just received information with the new variant. The new variant is called BA4, BA5 COVID Delta. There is no cough, no fever. There's a lot of joint pain, headaches, neck and upper back pain, general weakness, loss of appetite, and pneumonia, sore throat that resembles strep throat, and of course, more virulent. And I think they've tried to spin more violent and higher mortality rate. It takes less time to go to extremes, sometimes without symptoms. Be more careful. This strain does not live in the nasal area. Now it directly affects the lungs, which means that the window period of times are shorter. There have been several patients without fever, without pain, but who report mild chest pneumonia on x-rays. Nasal swab tests are very often negative for COVID-19, and there are more and more false negative results from nasal swabs. This means that the virus spreads directly to the lungs, causing acute respiratory stress caused by pneumonia. This explains why it has become sharp, more violent, and deadly. Please be extremely careful. Avoid crowded places. Keep 1.5 distance. I guess they're saying 1.5 feet distance, even in open places. Double face mask. Wash hands often. Now, I don't know how much of this is true. I don't know. But they're saying this. So just be mindful of that. And if you want me to share that information to you, just tell me and I'll inbox it to you later after the show and I'll send it to you. But it's just talking about this. They're saying new variant. I don't know. I hadn't been keeping up with a lot of it with the COVID-19, but it's saying that it almost have no symptoms at all. And here lately, what I've been hearing since I work at the hospital, I've definitely been hearing people saying they tested positive, but they had no symptoms at all. Didn't feel bad.
Then some people say, hey, I thought it was just a little sinus, this or that, but it ended up being COVID-19. So I don't know how that works out, but at the same time, just be mindful and be careful out there, guys, when it comes down to that. If you're having, headaches and things like that, go get tested. They still send out the home test kits. KB just got a few the other day. I think she ordered them or whatever, and she gets them here at the house. And so when we get to feeling any kind of way, we always go and take a test. We take one, and so far everything has been negative here at our house. So y'all be careful out there. I just want to share that information with you about COVID-19. I was talking to a young man who was thinking about opening a business back up, and he was telling me about how he felt like the people wasn't supporting, the people wasn't doing this or whatever. And I told him that it's not up to the people to take your business serious. That's with whatever. That's even with what I do. It's not up to the people to take my business serious. It's not up to the people to take the Joe Show serious. It's not up to the people. When it come down to the Joe Show or come down to your business, whatever it is you're doing, it's up to you to take your business serious. It's up to you to take it serious. It's not for anybody else to take it serious. While they laughing at you, you cashing checks. While they not taking your business serious, you cashing checks. It's not up to people to take you serious. You got to be serious about what it is that you're doing. Um, people won't take your business serious. They won't. People take Walmart serious. People take the dollar store serious. People take Mad Butchers and Brookshire serious because they're businesses. But when you're just your everyday guy or everyday person get out there and they trying to struggle and trying to open a business, don't worry about if people are going to take you serious or not. You take it serious. Because once people see that you're taking it serious, then they'll build some type of respect for whatever it is that you're doing. You just got to take it serious. You got to say it is what it is. And how sometimes people don't take it serious is when you got to, if you're doing something, I always look at it like this. I always look at it just like this. If I'm out here and you're out here doing anything that you're doing and you charging people for it or whatever, sometimes people can be so disrespectful when it come down to taking care of you. Now you could it's kind of like a person who having some kind of event and they charging people to get in, but they want you to come and host an event for free. That's the kind of stuff you deal with. They having an event. An event is charging people to come through the door, but they want you to come and host the event or MC the event for free. But they're charging people to get in. The same way you feel about doing it for free, it's the same way they would feel if the people got to the door and said, "I'm not paying to get in." You got to do things. You got to do things decent and in order. Good morning, KJ, Kevin Johnson. Good morning to you, Jennifer Holmes. Good morning to you. You gotta. I mean, the way I look at it is, I've learned this, guy. If you're running a business, do invoices. Send invoices out. If people respect what you do, you shouldn't have to hunt nobody down to get paid. You shouldn't have to hound nobody. If they respect what you do, they're going to pay attention to what you do and they're going to pay you timely. They're going to take care of you. You shouldn't have to call. You shouldn't have to ask them. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it with anybody, whether it's a black owned business, whether it's a white owned business or whatever. Simple as that. Take it seriously. You shouldn't have to remind nobody that they owe you. You shouldn't have to do that. You should not have to. This is what me and the young man talked about. And like I told him, you develop and one thing about it is you develop these relationships with people with the businesses that you work with or whatever. You develop relationships with them and everything. You're respecting them for doing whatever it is that you're doing. They should respect you by paying you back. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. And so that's why we have so many businesses They go out of business because they try to help people, and then they find themselves. I used to work for a guy, and I'm gonna get into the topics in a minute. I used to work for a guy, and he told me that he gave himself out of a business. He said, Joe, I just kept on putting it out there, kept on putting it out there, kept on putting it out there. But the people who I was putting it out there was taking it, they was receiving it, but they wasn't paying their bill. Until he just got to the point, y'all, he had to shut the business down. And I worked for the business. He had gave and gave and gave so much out there, but they wasn't pouring back in. And so his business shut down. You know, we got to, if I respect your place of business, you need to respect my place of business. I mean, simple as that. Let's read what Tanika Tyrunda says. After 24 hours, I cancel invoices, and if you refuse to pay your invoice on the 3 occasions and can no longer order from T's Glam Boutique, you have to set a standard. You have to set a standard. And so what if you lose a few customers? So what? It doesn't matter because they ain't been paying anyway. God dog. Woo, did somebody hear that? So what? Why are you worried about losing somebody who ain't paying you nothing anyway? I mean, you gotta. And so, like I told the young man, open up your business, get your business open, and do it the right way. Things got to be set in order. Simple as that. Simple as that. Things got to be set in order, guys. So, we finna get ready to get started on our topic, guys. So we'll get started on our topic, guys, and I'll be back after this.
Are you looking for some good, delicious, home-cooked soul food? Well, guess what? I know just the place. Stop by 415 North Edgar Street in Fordyce, Arkansas, and visit Legends Cafe. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m. And guess what? They serve breakfast. Good soul food is hard to find, but at Legends Cafe, I guarantee you that your favorite dish will be on the menu. Favorites like greens and cornbread, ribs, spaghetti, candy yams, fried chicken, baked chicken, barbecue chicken, pig's feet, macaroni and cheese, fried fish, and the list goes on and on. So remember, if you're in Fordyce, Arkansas, and you're looking for a great soul food meal that will make your day, stop by and visit Legends Cafe. To place an order, call 870-352-2041. That's 870-352-2041.
All right, guys, I am back. So, KB says, I'm all on the other show commenting about gas. Gas is $3.39 in Fordyce, Arkansas. Okay, KB. You was on the wrong show, huh? I hope ain't nobody else on that show. But guys, if y'all don't mind, share the show if you don't mind. We finna get into our first topic, guys. So remember, to you businesses, small businesses out there, I mean that from my heart. Do not be discouraged. It's all about how we conduct business. It is all how we conduct business. Simple as that. And if I take your business serious, you need to take my business serious. Simple as that. I mean, that's the way I look at it. If you taking business serious, take your business serious. Simple as that. Take it serious. And if you take it serious, it will rub off on others. Because if you don't because I'm going to tell you, if you don't conduct your business right, they going to feel like you don't take it serious. Send invoices. Send them on send them the same date. Every time it's due, send it. That shows that you're taking your business serious. Because if they see where you don't care, then guess what? They not going to care. Simple as that. Take it serious. Take what you do serious. You got to. Because same way they business money pay their bills, the same way your business money got to pay your bills. Take it serious. Can we get an amen on that? Can we get some 100s on that? Thank you guys for tuning in. We're getting into our first topic. So if you're ready for the first topic, I need you guys to say ready. We got two good topics, y'all. We got two good topics. KB saying the gas in Fordyce is $3.39 a gallon. I know she got trying to fill up. I told y'all it was going down. I told y'all it was getting ready to go down. You know, it was getting ready to go down. Thank you, Tanika. Thank you so much. Guys, we're getting ready to get it in good, y'all. So look, y'all. Don't hold back on your comments and everything. You know, keep your comments coming. You know, don't hold back. Don't be ashamed to comment. You know, whatever. I like when you ladies and gentlemen comment on the show. It take a lot of heat off of me. I could just say Jamario said that. It take a lot of heat off of me. And also, guys, listen, we want to add this into the fold. I haven't did this ever before, you know, maybe a couple times. But if somebody want to call in on a comment, I have no problem with that. That was brought to my attention the other day. A young man was talking to me, and he was like, man, I started to call. You can call 870-352-2629 if you want to call in on the topic. You're welcome to do that. If you'd rather call in and express yourself online like that, I have no problem with that. So somebody write that number down for me, 870-352-2629. If somebody want to come in and call in, comment, whatever, you know, however you want to do it. I have no problem with it at all. It's 870-352-2629. That is the call-in number to the Joe Show. So that person brought that up to me, and I welcomed it. I told him, you know, he was more than welcome to call in if he wanted to. Thank you guys so much. So if somebody want to call in, feel free to make that phone call. All right, guys. Here we go. Here's our first topic, bringing the music down. Woman rights, Joe Show. My best friend is absolutely gorgeous. She looks amazing inside and out. I've watched men just go head over heels for her when they first lay eyes on her. Whenever I go places with her, guys will walk up to me just to ask me for her contact information or to ask me who she is, etc. Well, Joe, I know she's way more attractive than me, but I get that. Here's my issue, Joe. The last two guys I've dated, when they met my best friend, they ended up inboxing her behind my back trying to get at her. She has always been an honest and loyal bestie, and she tells me when something like this happens. So, Joe, I love my best friend, but how will I ever be able to keep a boyfriend if she's around? Every time they meet her, this seems to happen. It's not her fault. What's your opinion? Woo! That's pretty deep. So this young lady actually recognizes how beautiful her friend is. And she's saying that, hey, guys, she's drop dead gorgeous. Whenever she's around, she gets all the attention. Guys step up to me to try to get to her. So she's like, you know, every boyfriend I've had has always tried to backdoor and go to her. And then she come and tell me about it. And it ends. So she's like, Joe, how will I ever keep a guy? You know, I mean, because when they see her, they fall for her. What do I do? So, guys, let's help this woman out. So what you think, Sandra? What you think, Tanika? What you think, Jennifer? What you think, Jamario? What you think, Billy Brown? What do you guys think in a situation like this? And to you people who watching, who won't click on, what do you guys think? And remember, you can call 870-352-2629, or you could just type it down. Either one is fine with me. I just want to make sure that the option was out there, because when the young man was talking to me about it, I had never seen him watch the show, but obviously he watched. So I see we got some fingers moving. I see we got some people typing. One thing I got to give her respect, because she is saying something that a lot of women may look down on this. They may look down, may feel like she's looking down on herself when she makes statements like she knows she's more attractive than her, and she know this, or she's just saying, she's showing, she's just giving her best friend some love, but at the same time, it kind of bothers her, because if it didn't, she wouldn't be sending in the topic. I put it to you like that. So what do you guys think? She want to know, what's our opinion about this? How can she know that this is not going to happen? I really, it's kind of a hard topic, because she's saying that every time she dates a guy or talk to a guy and they meet her best friend, they end up trying to talk to her best friend. I got an answer for you, and I'm gonna put it out there, but you got to be willing to open up your mind to this. What I'm gonna tell you, because I got something I'm gonna say. I'm gonna see what Sandra said. I don't know, Sandra. I think Sandra, you're Capricorn, right? She might be where I'm at. I'm gonna read what she got to say, because Sandra might be fixing to say something I'm thinking. When you find someone who really likes you for you, it's not going to matter what she looks like, because that person will be into you and not her. Those guys that are going behind your back trying to get at her are not for you, and thank God that you have a loyal and honest best friend. Thank you. Sandra, you hit on a lot of what I was fixing to say. But I'm also finna add this to what Sandra just said. And I know you may look at this a little different. You may look at this and you may say, I'm going to read what Tanika says. Tanika says, if your man is going behind your back, inboxing your bestie, then it's clear that he's not the man for you. It doesn't matter how beautiful more than you she is. Check this out. Great comment, Tanika. Here we go. And y'all, hey, I want y'all to read. Y'all know me. I'm always, woo, boy. I'm trying to see how I can say this without. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Your best friend know. She know. Your best friend know how you're getting done. She's your best friend. She's loyal to you. She's telling you that these guys are doing this. And she may, I don't know how your best friend is. I mean, she's beautiful. You say she's beautiful. You say she's drop dead gorgeous. When guys see her, they just ban. All right. Since your best friend know this, she know this. And when she's around you with your boyfriend, she know this. It's placing her in a bad situation at the beginning of the whole meet, whenever she meets somebody. But I'm not even gonna say what I'm finna say. I'm just gonna say this, because I don't want to make it sound bad. But I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna jump back on what Sandra and what Tanika said. It doesn't matter what your best friend look like. It does not matter how pretty she is. It does not matter how fine she is. It does not matter how sweet she is. It does not matter. All of that don't matter. If you find a guy who likes you for you, I don't care what she look like. It will not draw his attention from you. But one thing that you're going to have to stop doing, you're going to have to stop telling your men, and I know you're doing it, how beautiful your best friend is. Keep that stuff to yourself. Because I'm sure you're probably saying, oh my God, men love her. Don't do that. Talk about yourself. Don't even worry about your best friend attributes and all that. You don't have to do that, because I've seen women do that before. They talk about how beautiful their best friends are. Next thing you know, their man is with their best friend. You don't have to bring that up, because obviously you're bringing that up, and you're probably telling your guy friends how beautiful your best friend is. Or when she come around, you'll see how pretty she is. You'll see. Don't even bring it up. Act like it's not even an issue. Act like it's nothing, no big deal. Don't even talk about it. Just be with your guy friend. Be with the person that you're with. And if that person is for you, they won't be inboxing her. If that person is for you, they won't be calling her. They won't be reaching out to her. If that person is for you, they're going to be focused on you. Simple as that. Simple as that. So just, that's the way you got to look at that. You can't worry about what she looks like. You can't worry about how fine she is. You can't, but you're telling your man, you're telling your guy that she is. I'm not finna go around. If I'm with you, if I'm with a woman, I'm not finna tell my girl I'm with, yeah, when my old boy come around, he cool. You gonna be looking at him too, he cool. But women tend to do that. They tend to start talking about how pretty their friend is to the guy that they're dating. Stop doing that. Oh, she's so, and her, oh my God, her is. And then he's sitting there like, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Is she coming around? What's she coming around? So don't do that. Talk about yourself. And don't be so quick to bring the best friend around. Keep thighs. Yes. Introduction separate and spend time. Let that guy know you. And because the best friend know this, and I want you guys and I want you to tell me, am I right about this? Since the best friend know what's happening, shouldn't the best friend see? This is what I was gonna say a while ago. Tanika, you gonna make me go and say it. This is what I was thinking a while ago, and I didn't say it. To me, the best friend, since she know what's going on with this young lady, with her guys, when she first meet a guy, the best friend should even be like, she don't even have to tell her. She don't even have to tell you this. Your best friend should pick up on this herself. She's your best friend and say, while you're dating the guy, getting to know the guy, I'm not coming around. Because I'm gonna tell you, guys, it take guys a minute to commit to a female. So you meet this guy on Tuesday, you go on a date on Saturday. By Monday, your best friend sitting at your crib with you to meet the dude. That's too soon. I know somebody might not agree with that. Y'all may say, well, if he like her, it shouldn't matter. Her best friend shouldn't have. Her best friend know what's going on. She see what's going on. I don't know. And what do you guys think? Do you think that's right? Do you think the best friend need to pull back when she's dating and give that man an opportunity to be with her? Because I'm telling you guys, if that guy is just now dating her, if he is just now dating her, he's just now dating her, he is just now beginning to be in a relationship with this young lady, and it's fresh. All of a sudden, he may not even feel like he's committed to her, and all of a sudden he meet her best friend. He may all of a sudden switch gears, especially if it ain't been but a few days. And your best friend is up. She's beautiful. She got beautiful long hair. She got the hourglass shape. She's all in drop dead gorgeous. And now you got this guy right here, and your best friend is around. KB calling me. Hello. He's for what? What do he want me for? Oh man, I'll be back after this.
then that's what they want.
Hello. Okay, guys, I'm back. That was Entergy. They came out to change the light. KB set an appointment up for Entergy. So I'm back. KB, I got it.
Okay.
She stayed on the phone, y'all, while I was gone. Did you talk to the people?
No, they couldn't hear me.
They were saying KB. All right. Bye. Yeah, KB has set an appointment for Entergy to be here. So I'm back. Okay. All right, let's get in this thing, guys. Let's get in this thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm fixing to read my second topic. So, are we ready for it? Let's go ahead on. So we've already told the young lady what the first topic. We already said what to do. So let's dive into our second topic, and I'm gonna do it right quick. Woman writes, Joe, I've been dating my boyfriend for 2 years. We both used to be married. When we started dating, we both agreed that our past marriages would not play a factor in our future relationship. So we decided not to talk about it. We decided to not even talk about why we left our past marriages. Well, Joe, he's proposed to me and I said yes. On yesterday, I was talking to my mom about everything and she looked at me and said, I understand what you are saying. But before you marry this man, you need to know how and why this man's past marriage ended. I told her that's none of my business, and I reminded her that he and I promised we would leave that in the past. So, Joe, is my mom right? Should I listen to her and break my promise to him and ask him what happened in his last marriage? Or do I keep my promise? Whoa. All right. That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep right there. So he basically is wanting to know. She said that her and this man has decided not to share why They past marriage didn't work. But the mom told her, before you marry this man, you need to know why he left his first wife or why his first wife left. You need to know that before you say I do. So she said, but we made a promise, me and him both. I told him I wouldn't talk about my past divorce. He said he didn't talk about his. But the mom is saying she needs to find out why. So she's wondering, should she listen to her mom and do what mom says and ask him what happened, what went on? I would like to know. Or do she do what she's promised her fiance she was going to do? Not discuss it, not talk about it. She's not going to talk about hers. He's not going to talk about his. And they move forward. What do you do? Well, I'm going to weigh in right now because I don't have much time. I see I got some people typing. You guys can go ahead on and drop your comment. In this situation right here, it's basically, let's see what, don't end up with your head between a washer and dryer. The nigga said, don't end up with your head up between a washer and a dryer. You should ask questions. I'm going to tell you this, and I got to put it out there, and I got to say this. I got to say it. Sandra said, you should always want to know how the last relationship ended. What if it was due to domestic violence? Or someone ended up buried in a basement or something? Even if it wasn't that extreme, you should want to know. All right. Christy says, is she ready to talk about why hers ended? Sounds like both hiding something. I like that, Christy. I like that. I'll put it to you like this. If I was getting married to a woman and she's been divorced, I want to know why. I want to know why she's been divorced. I want to know what happened. I want to know what went on. And also, it might be just a one-sided story. I'm sure most likely the one-sided story is always going to be what the other person did and not what you did. But at least I know something. So know your mom is not wrong. Your mom is wanting her little girl to be okay. You need to do what your mom said. You need to find out why this man and share. You start by sharing with him with why you were divorced. And once you share that with him, he need to tell you why. And he may not. And it's not even guaranteed that he's going to tell you the truth. It's not even guaranteed that you're going to tell the truth. But at least you'll be going into it knowing something he's told you. Your mom is right. You need to know why he is no longer married, what happened. You need to know something. And I find it kind of odd that you guys been together 2 years and you hadn't figured that out. Because, I mean, in 2 years, you hadn't. And maybe because y'all hadn't. And he may not. And if he really don't want to talk about it, then he was doing something bad. If he really don't want to talk about it, it's something that if he was all like, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. It's maybe something because if the wife done something, he would have been quick to tell you she cheated on me. If the wife was doing something, he would have been quick to say she was bad with money. If the wife was doing something, he would have been quick to say well, she didn't stay at home a lot. She worked out. I mean, he would be quick to say that, but he's not quick to say that. So you need to find out why, and your mom is right. Simple as that. Find out why. This your boy Joe. I got to cut out of here, guys. It's almost 8 o'clock. I got to get to work. Love you guys. I'll see you guys back here Friday. Remember, we're giving away gas money on Friday. I'll see you guys on Friday. Tell your friends about me. Peace. Love you guys. I'm out.